Hello and welcome to another action figure review. This is a knockoff action figure produced in China for Action Kamen. For many years, I've wanted Action Kamen figure in the SH Figuarts style. I tried to make my own custom one. It looked kind of ugly. I was thinking like, what if I 3D print his head, or what if I copy his head from a different figure? But I just never got around to finishing the figure. It was mostly just the head that I couldn't get right. But now we have a very cheap, actually, figure done in this style. And the box is really good. So if Bandai won't release an action figure for Action Kamen, even though they released an action figure for Guntan Robo, that was the metal Robo line that they have, Chokokin or whatever. Where is this? Guzmao had an Android for Shin-chan. The Remet has like these little sets for different Shin-chan figurines, and Bandai themselves keep releasing gachapon figures of Shin-chan, but never. They also have these soft final figures, which I also got for Action Kamen, which I think I reviewed, as well as the Butt Godzilla, as well as Snowman and some other characters from some of the other movies, but no actual Figuarts for any of the Crayon Shin-chan stuff. Why? And if Good Smile Company has the rights to them to make Nendoroid figures, where are the Figmas? Anyway, let's open this box to see what we get inside. Plastic tray, good, just like other Japanese anything figures. So, first things first, this guy comes with an action figure stand. Kind of reminds me of like Mezco style, where it's a little bit unique for this particular figure. And it's not printing or anything, but it's still a blue color. And so you got the arm there, which looks like Stage Act from Bandai. They probably copied that, as well as this handpiece, which also looks like a direct copy to the Bandai figures and stuff. We have so many different faces up top here, different picture expressions. So on the right, I have a slightly unhappy face. We have a smirk face, which my print is a little bit off. There's a little bit of scratch line down there. Face, face. Face, and a smirk, also an open mouth smirk. We have these two electricity effects, which reminds me of older Figuarts figures where they give you a lot of accessories and always having these effects and stuff. Let's see, this one's got some pegs on it. This one is, so this one pegs into here, and then he's probably gonna have a hand for his this thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a look into that to see how that applies. And he also has a ton of hands on these little pig, which is also a copied piece from those blank Bandai figures. We got thumbs up hand, henshin hands, pointing hands, as well as some trigger-ish hands. Take a look at the figure itself. The colors are really, really clean for what you're paying for. Everything is sharp. I mean, yeah, he is a simple design, but it's very easy to get smudgy prints on certain figures. Just take a look at Marvel Legends, and particularly for McFarlane, where they have some Kid Flash figure where if they don't have a molded part, the printing coloring gets a bit smudgy. So a little bit smudgy on the belt, but not too much, and otherwise he looks really good. The only thing I would maybe someone might want to change is to paint the eyes gold instead of just a flat yellow, but otherwise he looks perfectly fine. I even don't mind this cut joint there for rotation because it's the same color, so you don't really notice it as much. There's no pattern for you to mess up when you articulate the figure. So head is on a ball joint, look, double neck joint there, so you look far up, a little bit down, not sideways. That's really, really good. Arms have a butterfly joint here, so they do come out a little bit, but this pad does get in the way of it just a little bit. But it does come out a little bit. Arm is on a peg and swivel joint. On top of this extra joint here, we got a double elbow joint. Hand is on a peg and swivel. Torso goes not far back and honestly not forward at all. That's pathetic. Rotation there. Oh, the belt, it's not on a separate piece. It's kind of like a cone tummy thing. Leg has this extra red piece. Some Bandai figures do that, which, yeah, it's good actually. It works. Leg goes out, peg system. Rotating joint here. It does cut up the leg a little bit, but again, it's not too noticeable because it's just a single color. I want to say double joint, but it's so stiff it might as well just be single. Feet is on forward, back, peg, swivel, and toe joints. But this figure costs the price of an SH Figuarts from like 10 years ago, and its quality is better than Figuarts from 10 years ago. So that's a win, especially when you have no other option. This is the only Kamen action figure that you can get. And at this quality, the arms look a little bit weird, but the shoulder pad hides most of that, and when he's in an action pose and stuff, you really don't notice. This is a very good figure.
Okay, his final laser beam just attaches to his arms. It's good, but it does limit articulation a little bit if you have to plug both arms in. So for some poses, you might just plug it into one arm and use camera angles and tricks just to get away with it.
By the way, the box for this is pretty much the same-ish size as a Mafix figure, so if you collect Mafix figures, you can put them in the shelf and like a nice tidy bookshelf. For what you get with this figure, the price that you pay for is absolutely excellent. It is a high-quality figure, and it's almost everything I wanted in an Action Kamen figure. You got plenty of accessories, plenty of hand options and face options. This is absolutely great. If you like Crayon Shin-chan, you like Action Kamen, you want some action figures from this franchise, you cannot miss this. I don't know how long this thing will be in production for. It's not an official figure, so if you want it, you just go out and get it before it runs out. It's pretty awesome. I feel like this was designed by someone who also, just like me, was frustrated that Bandai never made one and they just really wanted one for themselves. And yeah, it's good. Subscribe to Just Go Bilogos. Take care. Have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.